Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is, I guess, technically the part 2 of the first one I did, the Zyph, just talking about the Zyph allegations or whatever. And here, I have it on my screen, pulled up Twitter. I'll put like some of the screenshots in the video itself, so, yeah. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this in advance, sorry if if I flip-flop everywhere. It's just a lot of stuff to talk about. So we got the first tweet, which comes from an account called Zyph Allegations on December 16th, 2024. And I think it was something before this actually, but that account got banned. So this one just says Zyph/Dylan was dating his fan thumbnail designer at the time, and even live stream with her. This is an unlisted stream on his channel called Epic Hypixel Stream with my girlfriend, and it just shows like a video and a terrible quality screenshot. Like that's awful. Then the victim's bio says she is, or now says she is 19. Zyph, and he adds some, is now 26. The relationship began in 2018, and if she is now 19, let's give her the benefit of the doubt and say that even if, no, I think she was born in '04. So she, wait, I don't know. I don't know. Um, we have censored her for her privacy, but people who were around in the community at this time will know this is legit. We have seen her ID and can also confirm that she is 19, and it shows just a picture of her thing. And it's just artist, fursuit maker, whatever. And wow, Zyph is still following her, which is weird. I will admit that's a little weird that that he's still following her. But you know, what can you do? Some people just uh fuck. Some people just, I don't know, are weird. And along with this, it also shows Zyph's birthday. Well, like a celebrity star thing. I don't know what this is. It just shows his birthday, October 3rd, 1998. His age, 26, and whatnot, to further prove that he's 26 now, I guess. Then here is a photo of Zyph and the victim with a group of other Hypixel Minecraft YouTubers, which I don't know. This is what's weird to me. It's like, I don't know. Either he's extremely short or she's just like extremely tall. This creature should not be allowed to be a Minecraft YouTuber and have access to children. I'm not sure why this is swept under the rug a few years ago, but if nobody, okay, well, it's just, I guess the guy just talking. But in his picture is Zyph with a bunch of others. I don't know any of them, and the girl. They blurred her out, but for a 13-year-old, she is pretty tall. She's almost as tall as everybody else. I mean, she's as tall as Zyph, which is the crazy part. And I don't think he's that tall though, so he doesn't look that tall. This was Dylan's response in his Discord for fans, where he denied these claims, crazy behavior, seeing as you can figure it out from the dates on his own posts, or his own public posts. And then above that, it just says this creature should not be allowed, to be a YouTuber. Just stuff I just mentioned. And in this screenshot, it shows it. It was brought to my attention that there was a lot of hate and misinformation being spread about me recently from a few users on different platforms and servers. This information is not correct or not accurate and doesn't represent me, my actions, or my relationships in the past, present, or future. It also doesn't describe my character or morals as a person and is presented about me in a way that is meant to encourage others to harass me and my community. I personally tend to avoid drama as I create content and this community to be a safe place for anyone from any background to be a part of if they would like to. And any previous um, content that has been removed on any social media or social platform was requested to be removed by people I was collaborating with, and has always been the case with my channel. Thanks for reading, and remember to not jump to conclusions about topics, especially when the people involved have nothing to do with the topics being brought up or discussed. And yeah, that's that. Then it just says here you can see posts had made discussing his inappropriate relationship publicly, and it just shows like him and her in a car. I think, yeah, it's a car. I can see the seatbelt, and then he just like says happy birthday, blah blah, and then it's just like their character things or whatever. She's like, I don't know. I think she's her furry dragon and his freaking cookie. And then, in my opinion, this is what I don't like, or I don't understand, is he replies to himself and adds like a crap ton of people. Yes, Keemstar, Drama Alert, Target, Skylar, Wally Bear, Hannah Rose, I'm a Squid Kid, Boostfer, Mog Swamp, Meltdown, Skidsy Plays, Silent Whispered, Zypher, Tape L Harv, Lord Onage, and Haven Hand, Meltdown. I think I already said that, and Violet or something. He just adds these a bunch of people. I don't know why, or I guess I don't know. Whoever this person is just adds like a crap ton of people, which to me I think is like I don't understand the point in that. I mean, maybe, but considering that everything on Twitter blows up anyway, it's gonna blow up anyway. So did it? And then he just says, "Did this not concern you?" And then he just adds some more people again. Most notably Target. As Target has been like him and Zyph made a channel together. They recorded a lot of videos together, and yeah. Um, let's see. Then it says, please click on our account to see the replies. The tweet messed up, but there's further evidence on here. Which, yeah. Then it says, new account with evidence. This one is shadow banned. I don't know. And then he just, oh. Well, dang. Then it just it's a bunch of the same tweet, or it's like 3 tweets over and over again of the same thing. Cypherlophagus, Dylan, Minecraft YouTuber, was dating and essayed a 13-year-old fan when he was 19 to 20, which is a huge claim, right? Here is a statement from the victim following some tweets showcasing further evidence of his actions. And before we get even further into this, I am not trying to defend or take sides here, but I will say that sometimes when some stuff like this happens, sometimes it is incorrect. Like, look at the Dream situation and then the George Not Found. For the longest time, everybody, including myself, has said it was convinced Dream was like a confirmed pedo. He's not. His channel was ruined. His life was ruined. His livelihood is ruined. Well, not really. I mean, I still think he's pretty popular, but he basically got wiped off the face of this earth. I'm just saying that everything should be taken with a grain of salt because we can't really confirm anything. Even if you show us a picture of an ID, right? Well, first off, you can forge an ID. Second off, I know they sent a thing of picture of the ID, but the thing is they blurred it out, so it's like, well, we can't see the ID, so we can't see really any information here. And then just links to their new account, Zyph allegations, whatever, following 29 people. Huh. Or it has 29 followers. Wow, Fizzy? Dang. Fizzy is on there. Just the same stuff. The first beginning, just here. Oh, wait, target mod here. Target is aware and is sorting something out. There should be a public response and warning so people stay away from him. Zyph's behavior has been allowed to happen out in the open for too long. See, I don't like this because, not because Zyph is getting exposed. I couldn't care less about that, honestly. Well, okay, that's not true. I could care about that. I'm saying more so about like Target. Let's just say he's pretty busy, right? Well, you're interfering with what he has to do for this. What if he wants nothing to do with this and wants to publicly stay out of this? Because anything Target says can be used like against him. Like, oh, he's been supporting this the whole time. No, he just could have been like, no, he's been supporting it. Like, for example, I kind of think part of the reason why Scrubby quit YouTube was because of Cyrus. Cyrus got outed, and by the way, if anybody says no, Cyrus, that all that stuff was confirmed false. Well, no, it wasn't, because Cyrus himself in public DMs or private DMs, and just look for the screenshots. He was saying, I really effed up, dude, and I'm a pedophile. He called himself a pedophile. So how are you gonna defend his actions and say he didn't do it when he called himself a pedophile? But I think it's like a situation like that. It's like Scrubby, he kind of quit because of, I think part of it because of Cyrus. I'm not gonna say entirely. But he was like, well, dang. But I think something similar here is happening with Target. Target just doesn't want to add a drama in his life, because stuff like this can take years, bro. And there's no good thing to come out of this. But it's whatever, right? And then it says another thing, just showing his response, some more information. It says, we once again ask that you leave the victim alone in the situation. She has made it very clear she does not want any involvement, as this is sad, terrifying, and traumatic time for her life. Of her life. Please respect that. And I respect that, right? I respect sometimes people want to stay out of this, which is like, well, why are you doing, like, trying to make something big about this? It's the same to me. I think it's a similar situation with the dog pack stuff. Everybody believed dog pack because he gave him a reason to, which dog pack had some actual real reasons, but a lot of his reasons were also like just complete BS. I will say Soggy kind of exposed him. And then even I think Soggy actually said he regrets making that video, simply because Mr. Beast was like using Soggy's video as a way to clear himself instead of like actually publicly speaking on it himself. Which that's not what he was trying to do, but it's whatever. Charity, he blames victim blames a 14-year-old and admits to dating her after he knew her age. GG's. And it's just like it's just a retweet of Zyph's thing saying the public or the allegations are fake or whatever. And then he just he retweets another one. Is like, I have been surrounded by a Christian family and never wanted to be involved or take part in sex before marriage. Here is Zyphalophagus or Zyph, making a sexually charged joke towards his 14-year-old girlfriend at the time.
Hi. Hey, Sam.
Yeah?
If you were a Pokemon item
Uh-huh.
and you were used on me, you know what you would do?
I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I'll put it I'll try and download
Fuck.
it if I can. Wait a minute. Well, clearly he doesn't care that much because he just name dropped. Okay, whatever. Well, she. Well, okay, I don't care. It doesn't even matter. And then it says Zyph, whatever, Dylan has since been deleting evidence from his page after we posted this. His statement has no apology in it. Why feel the need to delete photos from his Twitter if he's done nothing wrong? Don't worry, pal. We got all the screenshots. And it's just another thing of like another this page thing. I think I already screenshot it, so I'm fine. And this is Minecraft YouTuber regarding the allegations. I got another Zyph allegation crap, which I hate when they just do this. Like, come on, bro, stop going to a troll account and just use a real account. You get way better luck with that. Minecraft YouTuber Zyph or whatever, Dylan, knowingly engaged in a relationship with a 13-year-old when he was 19. Here is what we discovered, featuring screenshots, videos, logs, and multiple witness statements. 7 years worth. This is nearly 7 years worth of information, and it's just a dot called summary against Zyph. And I'll try. Let me see. Okay, we're already at the top of this. Yeah, it's just like it shows her ID. Some more stuff, and this stuff I'll just put on screen. I'm not gonna. I might read some of it if it's probably in the doc, and I might read some of it, but whatever. Dylan, as a fan since 2017 and an admin of yours 2018, I did not wait 6 years for you to lie through your gritty teeth like this. I have witnessed, known, and he has always known. Here is, dang. And it's like, yes, thank you. She was just concerned that the age difference would be too much, but I said from the beginning that I'll wait for her, which is crazy. Oh, so you're like broken up? Nope. All right. Very good. I've been lying about my age for 2 years. Oh, I'm 13. Yeah, I guessed it. Mm. That is incriminating, really incriminating. Not gonna lie. Uh, wow. 70 pages of this. I don't even know where to start. The original Twitter account was suspended. However, a new account, blah blah blah. Yep. We already said something about that. I think I'm just gonna scroll down a bit because some of this stuff is already on Twitter. Sometime around 16, the victim would join Zyph's Discord and would be a consistent fan of him for a couple of years. She would become quite well known for making him fan art. Because of the consistent fan art the victim would post for Zyph, he would eventually use her artwork in his videos in 2017, and it would her artwork to the point where she would become his official thumbnail. Oh, actually, she did a pretty good job. I'm not gonna even lie here. And I'll just show you guys some of this. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. During the course of time, Zyph's channel would only continue to grow, and so would his community. To my knowledge, sometime during 2017, Zyph would get closer to some of his server regulators, as well as the victim, and eventually form a group called the Introvert Circle or the Circle. Some of these server regulators would be mods or go on to become moderators for his Discord server, especially the one named MNB. The Circle would be mentioned every so often in the general server or general chat on the server. I would also go on to personally befriend, work with these people who were part of the circle while we were unable to obtain logs of this group chat to 100% confirm the existence of the content within. We were able to reach multiple individuals who confirmed its existence and stated before it's mentioned in the logs. We do have information the circle will become relevant for the timeline later down the line, or relevant later down the line, later down the timeline. Sorry, and it's just some screenshots. I'll just get all of them. It doesn't even. Note this particular above screenshot, which mentions her claim that she was 15 at the time during 2018, and that she would be turning 16 in April later that year, therefore debunking Zyph's statement in his document that she was 16 in 2017 and 17 in 2018. About 1 month later, down the line, the victim would confide in me again about confessing her age, her feelings for him. But wait, oh, I guess this is from this guy. Let me see. I don't know how to tell Dylan that I like him. I should wait a bit longer, maybe after VidCon. I do not know much about this topic, I admit. But then again, and it just blanks out the name. Let's come to me for advice for a reason like this. I don't want to wait too long and lose my chance. Oh well. How long have you had a crush on Dylan? For 5 months probably. True. Well, I've grown stronger to like him because we've literally been on calls for 12 hours talking about our lives, so we know basically everything about each other. Sadly, though, you know that there is a current 4-year age gap. Yeah, that's the problem. That's a problem, but I still don't care. I see. Well, you are in for quite a ride. Yeah, I'm gonna get rejected, to be honest. I mean, he said that he loves me in a friend way, at least I think. Which is like, okay, wait. Notice the acknowledgement towards the age difference in regards to the victim's claims about her age at the time. The relationship would have been for a 4-year age difference, not two as referenced in Zyph's document. As she stated, he believed the victim would turn 17 in 2018. The Twitter DM screenshots below are what the victim provided to me at the time. We're both Zyph and her were exchange affection for each other. Um, um, I don't know. I don't know. If you can hear my dogs, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. They're so loud. Give me a second. And then in this thing, it just says you're one of the reasons why I'm still effing alive. To be honest, well, I don't even know what to say. And there's like a little heart, like the I think the greater than sign. I don't know which one. And then it's a 3. But you will get through all of this. I believe it. I don't know if you know this, but you mean the effing world to me. Like, you're one of my most caring friends ever. I think I've ever had. And it's like, that means a lot. Green heart. Well, you trust me that much. I didn't know. I love you. I love you too. And it's like, heart. He also has a tendency to act odd near me. I don't know why. Oh boy, what does he do? I don't know. He just doesn't act himself, good or bad, or just good. Like if he was trying to impress me or some shit. That's what it seems like. Oh yeah, I want to slowly hint at it that I like him. I feel like he likes me though because of the way he acts. Which, I mean, I don't know. But until then, though, my best advice for you for all of this is true. But I know that you won't be completely on board with this, and you may expect what I'm going to say. Wait, you have to wait before you actually can make a move on him or with Dylan. I'm talking not just after VidCon, beyond that. Like I said earlier, the problematic point in the situation is the age difference. Yeah, if Dylan does like you, then he is aware of that problem too. True age doesn't matter when you get older, like in the 20s. Once again, notice the acknowledgement in age. Eventually, the victim and Zyph would get into a relationship. Months later, the victim would confide in me once again about this information. So she was 14 and Zyph was 18, or I guess she lied and said she was 14. Or some, she was 13, he was 17. I think that's what it was. I can't remember, something like that. And I think he's trying to make the argument that Zyph knew about it already. But the problem is I think Zyph didn't know about it until later. Which again, I'm not trying to defend him. I'm just saying that from this, it doesn't. It like they polytheists doesn't say that he's exactly aware of it. It says if he does like you, he might be aware of like the age gap or something. I will also admit my support towards this victim and Zai's relationship in the screenshot, and I deeply regret my encouragement. Just know I was only 13 at the time I was first witnessing everything, and only knew I wanted to support someone who I considered to be a friend. I did not acknowledge the concern of a 4-year age gap. However, I did not grasp the full severity of a relationship like that. The relationship would become public in Zai's Discord later in late May 2018. So this dude is 20. He's 20, so he's around 20, right? Um, hmm. And here's some more stuff. Headed to the other side of the country to visit blank and go to PAX East. If y'all have funny, dumb video ideas to do while I'm there, let me know. And then there are multiple instances of Zyph and the victim meeting up. The victim was 13 and 14. Zyph was 19 and 20. Again, he deleted all the blah blah whatever. He deleted these, which I don't know. I guess this. I think this is gonna be all of what I'm gonna cover for her side, at least. Um, if let me try and find the victim. Where was it? It was somewhere the victim had said like something about it. Uh, oh, victim's official statement. This is a statement. Okay, back in 2019, I was groomed and essayed by YouTuber Zyph at the age of 13 or 14. While he was 19 or 20, I'm 19 now. It started as me being a fan. I did a lot of work during doing paid work, and we started talking. Eventually, in 2018, we started dating. I was a stupid kid. I was very troubled. I was bullied in school and had nothing good going on for me. I had low self-esteem. I spent a lot of time to get closer, but for the first month of our relationship, I lied about my age and told him I was 16. After our first real life meetup at VidCon in 2018, only 1 month after our relationship began, I finally told him the truth, and he knew from the point on that I was only 13. I pleaded with him not to break up with me, but begging was not needed. He seemed to absolutely have no intent of breaking up with me. We broke up in July of 2019, but not before we met and spent time together on 4 other occasions in which I was SA. During this period, I attempted suicide twice, resulting in 2 hospitalizations. I was in a very bad place. I regret everything that's ever happened. I should never have never. This should never have happened. I like to state that the that talking about the situation or even thinking about it puts me in emotional distress and makes me really sick, or makes me sick. This was a terrible time in my life, and I look back at it with disgust, anger, sadness. This is why I keep myself anonymous. If you know who I am, we used to be friends. Feel free to reach out if you wish. For the rest, and you know who I am. I'm asking, or I ask that no one reaches out due to stress or anxiety. I get from receiving questions and DMs. I just want to move on. It's been almost 6 years. Wait, I've been sitting with this in the back of my mind for almost 6 years to haunt and constantly torment. Currently, at the point in my life, we have not talked since 2020, and I have to some extent erased that trauma, memories from my mind. I can't even remember his last name anymore. I'm so proud of how much I've grown as a person and how happy and I'm so happy where I am currently. To the people who may have been hurt or wronged due to the relationship I was in, I'm sorry. I miss all my old friendships dearly and wish some of them didn't end the way they did. You were all just looking out for me. I just didn't realize that I miss y'all. Please watch out if you can. These have been some of the most difficult days I have had in a long time, but finally getting this off my chest has been something I've needed to do for years. I appreciate everyone's kindness and support. Like I said, after this is out, I just want to move on with my life, go to work again, live with my current partner, who I love so much, hang out with my cats. I'm planning on having a very nice holiday with my family. Dylan, such as Zyph, does not deserve a platform. He is a dangerous predator who groomed and essayed me. I wish to not go to certain specifics because of how traumatic some of the situations were. The thought of them makes me physically sick, like I want to throw up. Thank you for reading and hearing my side of the story. Again, we ask you do not attempt to go searching for the victim's current accounts. Out of respect, she wants to be left alone and not contacted any further about the situation at this time. And for my conclusion, I just, for her side, uh, I don't know. It's like it's still a messy, murky water, and I will say this is like very damning evidence against him. And I don't know. It's just very damning. I'll link the this summary or whatever in the description of the video. Because just in case people want to go look at it. If you guys want me to go over it more, I will. I can. I might read a little bit in my off time. I don't know. So hope you guys have a good day, and remember, if you are a YouTuber or plan to be a YouTuber, don't talk to kids. It's the best thing in your career or interest of your career. Do not go talking to kids. Kids will mess you up, and they will get you in trouble and exposed and outed as a pedo. And that is the last thing you want if you want to be a successful YouTuber. With that being said, have a good day, and peace.